Hi everyone, I'm just going to run through my birth plan with you. So on my birth plan, top of the list, as most of you know, it's dotted home birth. I've got my service, it's a bit miserable today. The second thing is I'm planning a natural childbirth, no pain relief. I did it last time with my son, so fingers crossed I can do it again. So the third thing I put down is that I'd like low lights. So either if I bring in a lamp, or perhaps I have some candles, something like that. I want really low lighting. And then the fourth thing I put down is no music. I don't know if to make a CD or if to perhaps put something like a kind of playlist or something on my laptop. I don't know, not sure yet. So yeah, the whole reason behind that is I just really want a really calm atmosphere. I don't want no panicking, I don't want no bright lights, and I just want everything really calm, peaceful. I want a nice mood set. And then the next one I put down is hypnobirthing. Now I don't know, I don't know a lot about it, but I know that the whole kind of thing behind hypnobirthing is imagining your end goal, and you know, like imagine you're somewhere else kind of thing. So you know, like when you're in the car and you're driving and then suddenly you think, oh, how did I get from there to there? Like I zoned out. So it's all about kind of zoning out and tuning into like your end goal and things like that. So yeah, so when I'm in like the early labour, I'm planning to do a lot of walking, keep really active, perhaps go for a walk outside, you know, lots of walking to try and speed things up, try and get things into that, you know, the heavy stage. So really like trying to, like, you know, get my body into that. And then when things start to, you know, ramp up a little bit, I want to do a lot of pacing, a lot of breathing. I don't have a birthing ball. I'm considering getting one. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, so I want to do a lot of walking, and then when I get a contraction, I plan to kind of like squat down so that I'm it's okay. So that I'm working with my body to try and open up my pelvis and really working with my body. I think that's pretty much it for like kind of like what I want to do in labour and the positions that I want to kind of try and stuff like that. I don't want to be touched like too much. Like, I don't mind the baby being monitored, like the Doppler and stuff like that every now and again. Although I did quite like last time my husband giving my back a rub. That was really sort of soothing. So perhaps I'd like that. You know, perhaps a bit of back rub, like, you know, a bit of pressure on that point, like, you know, the points where it's going to hurt. But other than that, I just kind of want to be left to do my own thing. I really want to just be left to kind of breathe it out, zone out, and yeah, just kind of like work naturally, like try and work with it naturally, keep really mobile. Then the next thing I've put down is water birth. Now most of you know that I've put my name down to hire a pool. I'm expecting the phone call at 36 weeks, and then I have to pay my deposit, and it gets delivered when I'm 37 weeks. Yeah, so water birth is put down there. Then so I'll probably get in the pool when the midwife tells me to. Once she's quite happy, you know, that I'm progressing, and you know, not getting in the pool's not going to delay, not going to delay things. Then I'll be getting in the pool. Then when it's time to have like push the baby out, I want my husband to tell me what the baby is. I don't want the midwife to be like, oh, it's this or it's that. I'd like my husband to be like, Claire, like, I forgot this, you know. So I really like that. And then the next thing I put down is I don't want the cord to be cut straight away. I want the baby to receive all the blood from the cord. There's so many benefits for the baby receiving cord blood. So many benefits. Then the next thing I want to happen is I want the placenta to come away on its own. Now I'd like to be out of the pool at this point when the placenta comes away. I wanted a physiological third stage with my son, but because there was meconium in his waters, like my waters, then it was just like, no, we need to get the baby out, we need to get the placenta out, so I had to have the injection. So yeah, planning to have that come on its own, fingers crossed. Then I put down, my midwife already knows that I'm doing placenta pills. I put down that I want to be able to take the placenta with me and keep hold of the placenta for my own use / consumption. Then the next thing I put down is I don't want help breastfeeding. I'd really like to do it on my own. I had help with my son because I'd never held a baby before. I'd never done breastfeeding. I had loads of help, and I just kind of feel like I didn't really get off to the best start because I didn't know what I was doing. Whereas this time, like, I know what I'm doing. I've breastfed before, so I really want to be able to kind of like get it going on my own. You know, try it out on my own the first time. Now I'm not strict that like it's got to happen straight away. I really want the atmosphere to be calm because I think being calm and relaxed will really help you get attached. If the baby's still quite, you know, uptight and still kind of like, whoa, shocked from the birth, it's not going to happen. So I want the baby to be really settled. I want the baby to be like on against me, really quiet and happy, and I want to feel like happy and like we're ready to go. So, you know, a good sort of a half hour, 45 minutes. I want to give it a go, and then once like I've been like checked that I've not like tore and stuff. It's alright, it's okay. Oh, you want your sock off? He's just woke up. Never has a nap, and we've just gone out, and he's fallen asleep, and he's woken up really miserable. You only had 10 minutes. You won't sleep very long. Yeah, so I'm kind of expecting back in my mind that I'm going to tear, just because I tore last time, because it was, alright then, alright, because it was on the inside. I'm thinking perhaps I'm just not quite like stretchy, so I'm kind of expecting maybe there'll be a tear. Alright, give me a cuddle. Alright, yeah, so I'm kind of expecting that there might be a tear, if not, perfect. Alright baby, one minute, nearly done. Nearly done, 1 minute. And then if I do, I do. I think they can stitch you up in the home if you've tore. So, what, baby? Hey? Happy? Alright, we're nearly done. And then the last thing is we're not going to be giving the baby vitamin K. I'll just give you a quick reason why. If you want to know more, then I'll probably do another video on it, but it's going to be quite long to explain. Just because I just believe that breast milk has enough of vitamin K in it. There's studies done where they say that there's not enough vitamin K for a baby in breast milk, but I just think that nature knows what it's doing, and that if breast milk has vitamin K in it, and it has the amount of vitamin K in it has for a reason. I just don't want to give my baby any extra bits and pieces that it might not even need. That's just me. That's not a reflection on anyone else. I don't. That's what you want to give your baby. That's, you know, that's just, you know, it's nice, it's lovely that you want to protect your baby extra. But for me, I'm just not comfortable with the idea of giving my baby vitamin K. I did with my son, but I didn't really know what I was giving him. They was just telling me, oh, you know, it's a little extra vitamin, and they worded it really nicely, but I didn't really know what I was giving him. So that's my birth plan. Obviously I know that things can take a turn for the worst, and that I may have to go to hospital. Alright, I'll take it down in a minute. Alright, 1 minute. Yeah, so after I know things can take a turn for the worse and I may have to go into hospital, and if that is the case, then fair enough, that's fine, you know, to get baby out safely, that is the #1 goal. But all the rules will still apply to everything that I want, you know, the delayed cord clamping and all the rest of it, all the things that I want, all the same rules will apply. I'd like to give birth in water. Obviously, if things do go really bad and I have to have a cesarean, then, you know, so be it. I believe in fate, and whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. But that's my birth plan as I'd like it. So yeah, that's everything. And I'll see you all for my next video.